In this video I show you how to crochet a headband. If you're familiar with the shell stitch, this is a super easy pattern to follow. You can choose different styles depending on your liking. I'll show you how to add picots and chenille yarn for a nice snow queen effect, or you can just leave out the picots and have fun with the basic pattern and a little trim on each side. To make this headband, you'll need 1 to 2 skeins of super bulky weight yarn. You will need a little chenille yarn for trim. I use worsted weight yarn for my trim. And you'll need a 5.5mm crochet hook or a US I9 crochet hook. And scissors and yarn needle. First start by making a slip knot. And for the base of the crown, chain a multiple of 6. And when the beginning chain row is long enough to fit around your head, join with a slip stitch to form a ring, and be careful not to twist. I chained 54 chains to fit a head circumference of 58 centimeters. If you are making this for kids, consider using a lighter weight yarn and a smaller hook. And for the first round you are going to chain 1 and make a single crochet in the same stitch. Then skip 2 stitches and work a shell in the next stitch, and you'll be working 5 double crochet into the same stitch to make a complete shell motif. And after completing that, you'll be skipping 2 stitches again and then make a single crochet in the next. Skip 2 stitches and make a shell of 5 double crochets in the next chain stitch. And this is the pattern that you'll be repeating. Round, skip 2 stitches, 1 single crochet in the next, skip 2 stitches, 5 double crochets in the next, and just continue on like this, and I'll meet you at the end. So after completing the last shell, you will be working a slip stitch into the beginning single crochet of the round, and then you are in for the next round. You will be chaining 3 and then work 2 double crochets into the same stitch. Then skip 2 stitches and work a single crochet in top of the next shell like this, and skip the next 2 stitches and work a shell in the next single crochet. So 5 double crochets into the next single crochets. One more time. After you completed the shell, you skip 2 stitches, work a single crochet in top of the next shell and work a shell in the next single crochet. So just continue on like this all around. I'll meet you at the end. And when you get to the end, after making your last single crochet, you will be working 2 more double crochets into the same stitch as you worked your beginning 3 double crochets into, and then join with a slip stitch to the beginning 3rd chain of the round. And for the next round, you will chain 1 and make a single crochet in the same stitch, skip 2 stitches, and then you will be making a shell in the next single crochet. And skip 2 stitches and single crochet in top of the next shell. skip 2 stitches and work a shell in the next single crochet. And again, you'll just be doing this all around, and I'll meet you at the end. And after completing the last shell, you will be joining with a slip stitch to the first beginning single crochet of the round. And for the next round, start by chaining 3 and work 2 double crochets in the same stitch. Skip 2, work a single crochet on top of the next shell. Skip 2, work a shell in the next single crochet. You probably get the hang of it now. So just after completing this shell, you will be skipping 2 stitches and making a single crochet, and so on. And when you get to the end of the round, you will make 2 more double crochets into the same stitch as you worked your beginning 3 double crochets into. And then join with a slip stitch to beginning 3rd chain of the round. And for the next round, this will be a bit different because you'll be working the edging with the picots now. So start by chaining 1 and make a single crochet in the same stitch. And then skip 2 stitches and work 3 double crochets into the next stitch. And after completing the 3rd double crochet, you'll be chaining 2 and make a slip stitch into the base of the 3rd double crochet into that stitch. And then you've made your picot, and now 2 double crochets into the same stitch. And then skip 2 stitches and work a single crochet on top of the next shell. And skip 2 stitches and work 3 double crochets into the next single crochet. And now 1 more picot, so chain 2 and slip stitch. And then 2 more double crochets in the same stitch. Like this, so now you can see the edging is beginning to shape. And this is simply this for the edging. You just skip 2 stitches, single crochet in the next, and then make your shell with the picot in the next single crochet, and just continue on like this all around, and I'll meet you at the end. And when you get to the end, you simply join with a slip stitch to the first single crochet of the round. And if you don't want to add the chenille yarn, you can just finish off here and cut the yarn and then weave in the ends. But you can also hang on a little longer and see how it goes with the trim if you like to do that. And for the next step, you'll simply be working a trim of chenille yarn around the top of your crown. And you can just use your 5.5mm crochet hook that you used before. And to start, you will just attach the yarn and then chain 1. And try to locate where you started and ended your previous round so it's seamless. And just attach your yarn here and then chain 1. And make a single crochet in the same stitch. And you'll basically be single crocheting all around. And for the picots, make 3 single crochets into the picots. It can be a little tough to get in there, but just take your time and it'll be fine. And then, as I said, you'll just be single crocheting all around. 1 single crochet in each stitch and 3 single crochets in the picots. And this will leave a really nice effect for the edging. And when you get to the end, simply join with a slip stitch and then break your yarn and attach the ends, and you are done. You have made a Snow Queen headband. And if you like, you could even dress it up more and add some beads, but I'm just gonna keep it like this. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please hit the like and subscribe button and share it with your friends. You can also check out some of the other videos I made on the channel. Until next time, happy crocheting!